Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now, available in 2018. The retro edition, Dad AF, on iTunes, the affiliate link below. I went to a party last Saturday night. I didn't get laid, I got in a fight. It ain't no big thing. Okay, so I did not go to the launch party of Kim Kardashian West's new makeup line. Why? I do not know. I sent my entry fee into the Illuminati directly to Kris Jenner, who we know is the queen of the Illuminati. I was not invited. But who was? We're going to get into that in just a second. Okay, so this whole thing is so hilarious to me. And kind of not for the reasons that most people would probably think. So, we're going to talk about the launch of Kim Kardashian West's new eyeshadow palette of the world, okay? Which is called like KKW times Mario. And here, she just on Instagram like an hour ago, launched like all the pictures of it and stuff. So here, there's like a little video and we will go into it and look, I had it all queued up. We will go into it and we will look at the little video. Here you go. Here it is. Oh, look at that ring light. So pretty. Okay. You can't really see it at all. My receipts are so bad, but there it is. Anyway, it's coming out April 5th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be one of the first people notified, you can go down there. The link is in her bio. So, this is interesting because this is Kim Kardashian West, I always forget that part, collab with her makeup artist that she's been with for like over 10 years. Now, if you've watched a lot of videos with this Mario guy, like he's pretty humble. Like I like him, you know, as a beauty influencer, because he could have like gone, I mean, when you are Kim Kardashian's anything, I don't care what you do, okay? I don't care if you're cleaning up after the toilet with her. You know, if you're anything, you're going to instantly become famous, right? So, like, he could have totally taken this and just ran for it. And he has become famous as a result of being Kim Kardashian's, you know, makeup artist. But, like, he's very, very humble about the whole thing. And I remember when I watched an episode, I think it was of the Kardashians, when she was like in Dubai and she did like this makeup tutorial and he did her face and she spoke to the crowd and it was just like a different, okay, you guys listen, I got a lot of comments on this yesterday. I know I sound like a teenage girl with a retainer in my mouth. So many people commented on that. I bit the side of my mouth. Ow! And so like I'm trying to talk around it. Sister Sally. But anyway, But anyway, if you saw that episode of the Kardashians, like, she even seemed very humble on there. And, because, I mean, all the time for me, Kim's just all the time like, I'm so bored with life. A collab with Mario, I guess. So anyway, apparently her speech at this bloggers ball or dinner that she hosted, whatever, it's just also ridiculous to me, but that's the funny part in a second, made Kris Jenner bawl her eyes out or start crying or something like that. I read some article, I've read like 15 articles about this, who'd care all day long. But anyway, so her new launch is coming out with her makeup artist Mario. Now here's an interesting little fact. Mario's people, like his agent and his manager and stuff, warned him not to do this. They said, this will not be good for you. Don't do this collab with Kim Kardashian, blah, 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 whatever. And he was like, I'm going to do what I want to do. And they like this whole question and answer in this article. And, about like working with her in general because she had been like a reality star and nobody knew that she would one day be the fashion icon of the world. Who? So anyway, but like he just went with his gut and he's like, I'm gonna do this because it's my friend. Now, listen, okay? I think the dude's real humble. I can't pronounce his last name, save my life. It's like Davidovich or something like that. But he seems real nice to me, I'm sure, you know? Like, hey, say hi to your moms and all that kind of stuff. But here's the thing, right? I don't care what Kim Kardashian or any of them called me up. If they wanted me to make tampons with them, I'm telling you right now, put my face right on the wrapper. I am there all day long. Toilet paper, all right. Put me on the face of a shitter. I don't care, okay? I am there. Anything with the Kardashian times your face on it, you are going to go through the roof. I mean, it's literally, what agent or manager in the world, okay? This is like talking about Tarte Cosmetics yesterday. Where do they hire these people? Where did you go and where did you get your marketing degree, okay? Anything that you do with the Kardashians is going to turn to gold. Seriously, like, what idiot in the world would tell somebody, don't do this collab? What? That's like total nonsense to me. I don't even understand that. Okay, so I started going in here and I started looking at all of the pictures. Well, first of all, here, let me read you this article, okay? So I read this article. There are so many articles about this dinner. I just cracked up. And here it is. Kim Kardashian hosts Kim Kardashian West beauty dinner event with bloggers. Proof that everyone can pull off the electric blue shade. And what I love about this, okay, is the shade in the article, because they refer to all these people as beauty bloggers. And here it is, front and center. Whose picture is it? Manny Mooge's. So anyway, you go underneath here and then it says, Kim Kardashian beauty times Mario, or with Mario. Kim Kardashian is much buzzed about collab with longtime makeup artist Mario Dedavanovich. Finally goes on sale this week. To celebrate the launch, Kim and some of the biggest names in beauty showed up to Saturday night's launch party at Waldorf Beverly Hills, fully embracing the eyeshadow palette's hero shade, Libra. Which is why every one of these beauty bloggers, beauty influencers, underneath their pictures, which is what I think is so funny, put Libra underneath that, something to do with Libra. Dress code, I cannot speak with this thing in my mouth. Dress code, blue eyeshadow, and fair warning, the photos are going to make you want to start experimenting with the color stat. No, the pictures made me cringe so hard, because all of these beauty influencers that make people stand in line for hours and roll their eyes, flashback to Patrick Starr rolling his eyes and he had to take one more selfie with another fan, they are no better with Kim Kardashian West and the rest of them. Every picture is exactly the same, and I lived for it, okay? To show fans that blue eyeshadow is truly for everyone, Kim enlisted some of her, I think this is from Teen Vogue, Kim enlisted some of her beauty BFFs to show a beauty BFFs, whatever, their own version of the Libra look. Guests of the star of the evening included Manny Mua and Patrick Starr, fresh off the heels of a new matte collection. Plus, Mariana Hewitt and Desi Perkins, all of whom posed for matchy-matchy selfies with Kim during the event. The electric hue is a bold departure for Kim, who tends to gravitate towards smoky neutral tones. Well then, you would think that Manny would love it all day long. When it comes to her makeup, the shade made it in the KKW times Mario palette for a very special reason. This shade of blue is special to us because I would fight against color. And one time when I was on my phone and not paying attention, Mario did a blue eye and I freaked out, but then looked in the mirror and I loved it. Okay. You just showed absolutely how superficial you are with that one statement. So I was waiting for a really profound moment to be like, you know, like when you watch like Project Runway and they're just like chewing apart somebody's dress and Nina Garcia's like, it's not editorial. But then the girl's like, I know, but like my sister died when we were 4. She was hit by a car going down the street. And I really miss my sister and her favorite color was blue. She would only wear blue and that's why I made the dress blue. Mario surprised you with a blue eyeshadow. That's your shining moment. Girl, how deep are you? Not very. So anyway, I loved it, she said. She wrote in an Instagram post last week, we fight over which look we should do all the time, but this blue eye reminds me to trust him, LOL. Nobody is fighting with Kim Kardashian. Nobody. 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 Nobody's fighting with any of those Kardashians, okay? Least of all Kris Jenner. But it does kind of crack my shit up whenever you watch the TV show and it's like Kylie's like, Mom, can you make 4 stops on the way to Miami to pick up all my friends? And Kris is like, Kylie, I'm really, really busy. Mom! Okay, I'll do it. I mean, it's like Kris is like, she bows to those children because she knows basically she's nobody without all of them. So anyway, now she's got a gangle full of grandkids and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I went in here and I wanted to see, I keep on pulling up my calculator thinking it's my receipts. My receipts, Whitney! So I go in here and I read all that, okay, who'd care? So then I pull up every beauty influencer, because yesterday I started seeing like all of these pictures and they're like identical, okay? So here you have James Charles and Kim Kardashian West. Here you have Gabrielle Zamora and Kim Kardashian West. And by the way, Gabrielle, not that you asked me, I do not love your Caesar's cut. Nikita Dragon and Kim Kardashian West. I would love to see on this next one, a total eye roll. Patrick Starr and Kim Kardashian West. This is not Laura Lee's finest moment. Laura Lee and Kim Kardashian West. But here's the problem. When you're a beauty blogger, not They totally boogered him by calling these huge beauty influencers beauty bloggers. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a beauty blogger, but they're like, they have their own names. Do you know what I mean? They have their own palettes. That's what kills me about all this kind of stuff. And we're going to get to Jeffree Star in a second because he was absent from this party, and there's a reason why. Because he lives too far away, he says. But anyway, I kind of live for that. You know, he's like, I am not going to that party. I have my own makeup line. No, thank you, okay? Unless I get a handwritten request from Kim Kardashian to show up there and I'm sitting right next to her at the dinner table. No, ma'am, I ain't showing up. No, he knows how to do it, okay? So anyway, but can you imagine if this is your picture? I mean, look at Laura Lee. Look at her. Would you just look at her? She's like this. Can you imagine if you'd be like, oh, and then like the photographer shows it to you and you're like, I don't like it. Kim, can we take another one? You know you would never say that. I was kind of missing not Nikita Dragon. I was kind of missing Nikki Tutorials at this party though. She's probably like, whatever you do, do not invite that Nikki Tutorials. Her voice is so loud. Plus, she makes me look so short because she towers over me. And there we have Manny Mua. Now, let's get to the drama of all of this, okay? I happened to be on the Twitter, and I noticed that, why is everything canceling me out? I noticed that Jeffree Star, he put out, you guys know I only give the truth and nothing but the truth. Can't say that about everyone else. Let's see if this collection is worth it. I think that Jeffree Star's life goes something like this. Okay, take notes, dear assistant. Number 1 on Jeffree Star's world domination takeover. Get rid of all of these worthless friends. Number 2, release palette after collection after love-sick collection that will make them gag. Number 3, only 2 brutally honest reviews. Mr. Star, I think that brutally honest thing, I think that comes from a beauty blogger. A beauty influencer named Jordan Byers. Who? Never heard of her. Jordan Byers. I think she coined the phrase brutally honest. Who? Tweet her, tell her I'm sorry. She seems to have you blocked, Mr. Star. Well, nothing we can do about it then. I mean, you think that Jeffree just sits around and he's like, I'm taking over the world, and I am not going to Kim Kardashian. No, we know that they're friendly, right? So I think it's funny that he didn't show up there, but I'm sure he's like, I am not going to stand next to Kim Kardashian and be like one of her little minions at this party. I'm not doing it. I am begging for no selfie. I don't beg nobody for no... When you are Jeffree Star's level, buying pink Rolls Royces, okay, you are not begging anybody, okay, for some fucking selfie. And I kind of live for it, but I'd be like, yeah, can you please get a selfie, please? And you know it would be like me and Kim, and I'd be like this. Can you even imagine? Okay, so let's get back into this Twitter, because I lived for what people said underneath here. So then if you go underneath this tweet, they are going on and on and on. What's the tea? The shade about others not telling the truth? Come on, where's all my shit? I can't find any of my fans. Why would you even ask that? Do you really think that beauty influencers always tell the truth? No, ma'am, not all day long. They are sitting there and they are kissing the ass of the people that they think will do the most for them. Okay, I know, but like, what's the tea about not telling the truth? Like the specifics. And Miss Cafe says, I have a hard time supporting the Kardashian-Jenner makeup line. However, if it's Jeffree Star, hashtag Jeffree Star approved, I kind of love that, then I can support it. Anyone else? Same. And then it says, plus he skipped the party, which I think adds to his credibility. I mean, it kind of does, but like, I mean, if she slips him a check for $1 million and we don't... You know that's not happening, right? I mean, you don't need the money. But that would be kind of funny. Do you think that they, like, she's like probably calling people on the phone. She's like, $10,000 if you say that Libra eyeshadow is gorgeous. Gorgeous! G-O-R-G. Damn it, I know you can't spell. You always misspell things when you make those damn stupid videos. It's just YouTube. So anyway, she could care less. She's like, I'm putting my palette out. If you don't like it, you don't like it. He's only skipped because he actually lives farther away from LA. Really? He's hardly ever at anyone's launch party. He mentioned that in a few videos, which he did. That's why we love you. You tell the truth no matter what. You haven't sold out to anyone. I mean, basically, he's brutally honest. To be honest, Brutally honest. It's basic. The only color that stands out is the blue. Even if the formula is amazing, do we really need another basic nude palette? With the exception of the blue, I kind of expected more, to be honest. You know, here's the thing to me that I think is so funny with the whole makeup industry and all this kind of stuff. It's like, what is revolutionary about Kim Kardashian coming out with a very basic electric blue eyeshadow? I don't really understand it, okay? Now, trends repeat themselves. If you go back in time and you look at trends from the 30s or the 40s or the 50s or the 60s, they repeat themselves. And what happens is they become contemporary and they modernize themselves. So it's not just the basic bell bottom from the 70s, okay? It's a new, improved bell bottom. Who'd want a bell bottom? I can't stand those bell bottoms. They make me look fat. So anyway, I mean, I am fat, but they make me look fatter. So anyway, and then it's like, you know, all of the different stuff. You know, the 80s was like high glam, shoulder pads, big hair, all that kind of stuff. We saw that come back, right? And what else was out in the 80s? The blue eyeshadow. Everybody had that stuff on, okay? It was like popping your collar and having those shell necklaces. Do you remember that? Oh, God, I hope those don't come back. Those were the worst. With those cargo shorts, oh my Lord, I hated that stuff all day long. It was like parachute pants, had to have them, right? I love those parachute pants. But a blue eyeshadow, it's not that genius, okay? Farrah Fawcett did it for years and years and years, and everybody copied her and feathered the hair back and all that kind of stuff. So this is your genius makeup look because you were sitting in a chair and Mario like wanted to just see if he could get Kim Kardashian to do something that she wouldn't normally do. So he put a little blue eyeshadow. Oh my God, Mario, not blue! And she freaks out and she's like, I have a genius idea. My hair just got kind of disturbed. We're gonna release an entirely basic palette and have one eyeshadow, Libra, and it's gonna be electric blue. No one's ever done this before. Everybody's done it before. Actually, if you go up into Claire's Boutique or the dollar store, you can get it yourself, Wet n Wild. So I'm not real impressed with all this stuff. I mean, the fact that it's Kim Kardashian West, everybody's gotta have it, right? Who'd care? Boring. Come out with something. I want to see one of these makeup lines. If they can do something to shock this one, then I'll be impressed. What do y'all think? Are you excited about this? Could you care less? It's coming out the 5th, so you can have it too. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.